Wagwan people, why Jamaica is a strange place. And let me preface my conversation by putting this out there. Dancehall is not for everybody, right? Dancehall as part of the culture, whether people like it or not, it there for stay. Just like some people like coffee, some people like tea, some people like bush tea, some man love smoke weed, and some man want do other things, right? But I know everything after everybody. And most importantly, when it comes to the dancehall entertainment, I know for everybody. So let me put that out there. Me not even a big fan of dancehall. I'm not a fan of Vybz Kartel, neither. But this video is about Vybz Kartel. It's about Vybz Kartel and the role he's played in with respect to his promotion of the dancehall genre. Now, Kartel come out of prison in July of last year, and there are all kind of opinions in respect of that, and people entitled to that too. But the fact is that the man there street because the system set him free. And like all other Jamaicans who walk up and down, him have the right to do what him want, right? Him have the right. Him have the right to make music, to chat crap, to do anything he want, right? Him have the right to even broke the law again, which we know not for the policeman them and whole heap of bad mind people in Jamaica. And look for him do that so that the system can lock him up again. According to one man, you know, I mean, even get into that. So this video is about Kartel. I'm not a Kartel fan. I am a man, a Jamaican, who me grow up and live through the transition of Jamaican music from one genre to the next. When me a little boy, it was ska and rock steady. I mean, live long enough. I mean, thank the good Lord upstairs for that. That there, I mean, see where we reach now, where dancehall. Enough people don't like it, but that a phone problem, right? I don't have every right to not like it neither. But the kind of bad mind thing when we say I run against Kartel, you know, it just play in the hands of the worthless, good for nothing people who don't have nothing good to say about anybody. And worse, them don't even have nothing for sure for them own dirty bad mindedness. Let me make that out there, right? I'm again, me not defend Kartel. What I look at is where we are as a country, the stuff that as Jamaicans we own, we created this thing. Dancehall is one of the biggest genre of music around the world. Whether Jamaica people, uptown, you know, upscale, whatever your situation want to think, that's what it is, right? And so Kartel come out of prison. Remember when them lock him up, and you know my position was if he commit the crime, him for do the time, right? And I am a law-abiding Jamaica. Anywhere we go, me abide by the law. And so one thing I've learned over the years is that our legal system have whole heap of gaps and flaws. And it is against the background of those gaps, flaws. It's lack of investment in terms of its development that has led to all sort of crap that happens within the Jamaican justice system. And for all of what that is, Kartel situation went to the Privy Council in England, the farthest court, the biggest court, and them basically say, no, the verdict of the court can't stand. And them send it back to the local appeals court in Jamaica, who make a determination that them could not do a new trial, and they let him go. That is the law. And so against that background, the man out the street and the man doing thing. Now, let me say this now. With respect to the music, the dancehall music thing, me, in spite of the fact that I'm not a fan of Cartel's music, I will tell you this, that Cartel are easily, in terms of his capacity, his adeptness at putting lyrics together, him do have no equal in a Jamaica. I'm in a business with anybody. That's my view. And there are multiple other persons out there who are authorities in the music who share that view. He has no equal. But since his release from incarceration, and that was just what, 9 months ago, thereabouts, right? What Cartel has done is that he has taken the dancehall genre by the scruff of the neck, even without releasing any real volume of new music since his release. What he has done is suck the energy out of the genre in respect of his dominance of the airspace when it comes to the music. Now, in the course of that period, a lot of the younger, names in the dancehall thing, the up and comings and so on, a lot of them just simply vanished. As one man said, why them out there living in a studio produce new music? And that may be so, but the bottom line is, when Cartel was in a prison, it was all of them youth and name you here. Right now, the only name you here right now are Cartel. Right? Now, people like a Beanie and a Bounty, Buju, them man they're out there and them a do them thing. Right? There is a big argument about who is the king of dancehall, right? And I think Cartel gave his own pronouncements, made his own pronouncements on that, without getting into any whole thing, and basically make the argument that the people give and the people take it away. One thing is clear, is that where Cartel sits as far as the dancehall genre is concerned, he has literally stepped into this vacuum to demonstrate, as one writer put it, that this is the real king, right? What he certainly has shown is that in terms of his ability to capture the global dancehall audience, he has no equal. And last weekend, Friday and Saturday, he had 2 shows in New York City at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Capacity some 19,000, and the place rammed to the rafters. And if you didn't think that this man deserved the accolades, that show, right? And I've watched the show on YouTube, post its hosting, and I will say to you, yes, Cartel is without question the most dominant force in the Jamaican dancehall, the global dancehall space right now. People, though, are coming after him. I see where he has made some pronouncements that he has moved to Florida, my home state, and buy a house and him out. Him out there, palav. I mean, listen, dancehall is about bling. It is about hype. It is about presence and presentation. It is about it's about things in addition to the lyrics and so on. It is hype. Our Cartel has demonstrated, right, is when it comes to hype, a Jamaica hype make, and it basically has emblazoned that hype across the airwaves that cover the dancehall genre. His show in New York, both shows sell out. See me, one I think, him not just a sit down, Them have him with a throne where he basically take over the thing, right? Vybz Kartel, historical moment in a Brooklyn. Now, the two concerts were attended by, you name them, in a hip hop and dancehall music in the United States of America and elsewhere. And them did it. The place ram to the gills, right? The show wasn't him alone. There were other artists, including Shense, Busta Rhymes, etc. But Cartel demonstrated the kind of control that that's what you expect from someone who will lead in the genre. And so all other contenders have to step back. Because as far as my observation is concerned, that man, him are the world boss when it comes to the music. Not just king. Because you have king all over the place. King that one country, the other country thing. But this man another king. In the dancehall music at this time, that man are the world boss. Right? You don't have to like him. Right? Who are out there and carry on and things. I see people that tell people you can't post on them Facebook page anything about cartel because the man, one man said this man commit all kind of crime and him a run away from Jamaica. The man free to live anywhere he want to live if him have the money to do it. And him have the money, right? Dancehall is about hype. It is about the ray. And if him decides he want to live on the moon and him have the money to go there, a film thing, we're not grudge man for. You don't have to like him. You not none of we now put no pot on the fire and help him light him stove. Right? If he want to buy a house up wherever he want to go, a film thing. We have to stop this bad mind, dirty nigger kind of thing. If you don't like dancehall music, I don't know problem. Go on over your side, go listen to your Pat Boone and whatever. You know, go listen to your kind of music, right? The dancehall thing is for a special breed of people. And them in a feed them ability and freedom for like what them like, attack them. Them man help them put the money in the man. Like this a poster if you think if you're not a cartel man or thing. And if you're free to do that. But we need to stop tear down one another. Right? The system allow the man for their street. That's the law. Right? That is the law. Until him do something else that the system can snare him and whatever. And I'm not wishing that on him. In fact, what I will say to you is that since his release from prison, what he has demonstrated is rehabilitation, if you want to call it that, right? He is penitent about the whole business of criminality and is encouraging the youth them to turn away from the bad man thing, not in it himself. The day he walked out of the gates of the general penitentiary, him said that. Tell the youth them say he's off of the bad man thing. No, it not in it. And he has lived that. He must spend some of the money. What we should have hope say is that he must maintain him residency in Jamaica too. So he can spend some of the money down there because with the country can use it, right? But if he decides he want to live a foreign because it's easier for him in terms of what he might do with the music and whatever, I feel him think that. Don't grudge him for that. We have to do better than that as a people, right? Whether we like him, yes or no. You don't have to like him. No matter listen to the music, right? But we need to come off of them kind of foolishness because all we do is just tear down. Let me hear what you think about the meeting, right? If you like the video, hit the like button, and if you have not done so, subscribe to the channel so that when we drop new material, you did it. more time.